Bro, man. Bro, man. What a comeback. I'm turning this to red. Bang. Yes. Let's go. It's red for a win, blue for a loss. We're back to red. Yeah. What a comeback. I was pissed off the entire game. And yeah, I was pissed off the entire game because they were getting a lot of chances, but they couldn't find a way to score a flipping goal, and it was annoying as hell. Like, it was difficult to watch. I was like, put the goddamn puck in the back of the net. Like, they had the chances. They had some really good chances, but every time they couldn't bury the puck. They couldn't bury the puck. And yeah, Suzuki again as a captain, he scored the goal for the comeback, the first goal at the beginning of the third period. Yeah, he's a point per game. Same thing for Cole Caulfield. Cole Caulfield with the game tying goal at the end of the period. First time that it's working when they get the goalie out with an extra forward. Yeah, it was kind of a nice plan. Win the face off, good face off win, and then Drouin, man. Drouin, it was his best game. Honestly, it was his best game. I'm telling you guys are hating too much on Jonathan Drouin. You are hating too much on Jonathan Drouin. It was amazing. At the end of the game, the third period, he was amazing. Nice pass to Caulfield. This is why you want Jonathan Drouin on your team. He's making the good plays, man. You just need to put him with talented players so they can finish his plays. Yes, he's going to make mistakes, but yeah, when he makes plays like that, you forget about those mistakes. Yeah, and he was really good in the overtime as well. On the play where Jeff Petrie got a penalty for the Penguins. God damn, I don't miss that guy. I think he took 3 penalties tonight for the Penguins, and he did not do anything good. Yeah, I'd rather have Michael Matheson, honestly. I'd rather have Michael Matheson injured like he is right now than having Jeff Petrie playing like that, honestly. So yeah, amazing game, man. That was fun. That was difficult to watch at first, but it was entertaining. It was really entertaining. A lot of good chances, some offensive hockey. The young guys were playing really good. Slavkovsky played like 9 minutes again. Yeah, I said he was going to score it in the video. He had some good chances in the first period, but after that, they just like stopped using him. I really don't get it. I really don't get what's the plan of Saint Louis with Slavkovsky. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to develop if he doesn't play. Like, anyways, and he wasn't playing bad. He was pretty good for me. Like, he just needs to have the confidence from the coaching staff, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe just send him to Laval. Maybe that's the best way. Send him to Laval because he's not going. I want him to stay in the NHL, but not at 9 minutes a game. That's just useless. So yeah, might be the best thing to send him to Laval if you're gonna play him 9 minutes. I would rather see him in the NHL, like I said, but like at 13, 14, 15 minutes. Put him on the power play. Put him on the power play. The power play is not working. It's going to give him extra ice time. And Christian Dvorak has been useless on that power play, on the second power play. So why not try Sofkovsky there instead of Dvorak? It's not working anyways. So why not just try? You have nothing to lose. It can't be worse because it's shit. All right. So why not? It will give him more ice time, and it will give him opportunities to play a bit of offense. Yeah. Evgeny Dodonov tonight was really good. I was surprised. His best game so far. He was good on the PK, and he had some pretty good chances. He looked more interested in the game. He was way better, more implicated into the game. I was really surprised by Evgeny Dodonov. Another guy that a guy that was disappointing, Mike Hoffman again, man. This guy, put him in the stands, big guy. I don't get what's what they want him to do, man. He's been terrible, and we have a guy like Rempitlik in the stands, man. Put Rempitlik back in the lineup and put Hoffman in the stands. You might understand. He looks uninterested. He plays for himself. He's not playing for the Canadiens. He's playing for another team, and that team is called Mike Hoffman HC. All right, so just put him in the flipping stands for a couple of games. You might understand that to play in the NHL, you need to be a team player because he's not a team player. He's a player that plays for Mike Hoffman and Mike Hoffman only. All right. So yeah, Suzuki amazing, Caulfield amazing. Those two guys are going to be really good for the Canadiens for a really long time. Caulfield already has 3 goals. Suzuki already has 2. I think Suzuki has 5 points, and I think that Caulfield has 5 points as well. Kaden Goulet with 2 points tonight. Second star of the game. His first 2 points in the National Hockey League. Kaden Goulet has been better than I expected. I knew he was going to be a really good player, but like, man, bro, he shows like a lot of promise. Like, I can see elite potential in him. Like, elite top pairing defenseman. Like, he's 20 years old and he's playing like he's already playing like a top defenseman. Like, and no, yes, he makes some mistakes, but like, he's already playing like a top defenseman. He's the best defenseman in the Canadiens already. Like, he's everywhere. He's playing defensively, offensively. He's solid. He's confident. He can make points. Bro, man, I'm really, really impressed by Kaden Goulet. We might have the best defenseman from this draft class, man. Like, really. Like, he still hasn't finished to develop, so in his prime, it's going to be really interesting to see how he is going to be. Because, like, man, I think the sky's the limit for Kaden Goulet. He will decide what his prime is going to look like, and I think that anything can happen. He can basically be a Norris guy in his prime, and he can be just a solid 50-point defenseman like Jeff Petrie was, or he can be like, the sky is the limit. He's going to be the guy who decides where he's gonna come. And yeah, my friend, I was watching the game with my friend. He said that Kaden Goulet played a bit like Duncan Keith, and I agree. He looks a bit like Duncan Keith when he was younger. So if he can become a guy like Duncan Keith, that will be really, really good for the Canadiens. So yeah, nice pickup by Bergevin back then. Really nice pickup. I went ooh when they drafted him, and I'm really sorry about that, Kaden, because wow, I'm sorry. Sean Monahan, man, Sean Monahan, amazing, bro. Sean Monahan, he looks like Sean Monahan. He already has 3 points this year, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, the only problem with the offense is that it's always coming from the same guys, and that's Suzuki, Caulfield, Monahan, Doc. That's it. We have only 4 players that participate in goals. Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, really nice play in the overtime, man. They made some good passes. Jeff Petrie looked dumb as hell on that penalty, man. Jordan Harris as well, man. Jordan Harris and Kaden Goulet are the 2 best defensemen for the Canadiens. Jakai has been alright. Like, you can see that he's going to be an NHL player. He makes a lot of mistakes, but like, I feel like a couple of games in the AHL and he would be just like, you would benefit a lot from it. But I can definitely see him in the Canadiens organization for a long, long time. Our Bergevin, he's a special guy, and he's going to play for the Canadiens for a long time, in my opinion. But when Matheson and Edmondson are going to come back, he's going to go to Laval, and he's going to be having a nice season over there. So yeah, but Jordan Harris and Kaden Goulet are like, you need to keep them in the team because they're amazing 2 best defensemen in the Habs system right now. 2 best defensemen in the Habs system. So yeah, back to Monahan. Yeah, what a steal. What a steal of a trade. They got a first round pick to take on the guy who's been really good on the top 6 so far this season. He's playing on the top line and he's been doing amazing both offensively and defensively. And I think that it gives Suzuki more freedom because like he knows that Sean Monahan is going to go back on defense. And that's the thing that Josh Anderson wasn't doing. Monahan's more responsible. It's like there are 2 centers on that line. So it gives Suzuki more freedom to play on offense. And we could kind of see it tonight. So yeah, I would keep not Mike Hoffman. No, hell no, not Mike Hoffman. Sean Monahan on the first line for now. They did really well. Second, the line with Anderson, Doc, and Drouin did well as well. But I feel like Drouin and Doc were a bit better. Not the best game for Josh Anderson tonight. Really not the best game for him tonight. And Kirby Doc, man. Kirby Doc, he's gonna just like break out at some point. I can feel it. He was amazing tonight as well. Yeah, he scored the game-winning goal. Really nice goal. He was in front of the net. That's what I said yesterday. Kirby Doc needs to go more in front and attack the net. That's what he did tonight, and he scored a goal. Beautiful pass by Sean Monahan. And yeah, Montembeault, I think that if it would have been prime Carey Price in the net, that game would have finished like 2-0. Like those two goals, like he legit, like the shot from Zucker, he legit made a pass. Montembeault made a pass to Malkin. Only thing he had to do is shot and score. And that first shot from Malkin, like you need to save that. That shot wasn't powerful. You need to save that. But he made some good saves as well. Like it wasn't a bad game, but it could have been better. So yeah, let me know what you guys all think about this. Yeah, it was Ab's review for tonight. I'll see y'all tomorrow for 2 new videos. It's been your boy Tropical NHL. Have a good night. Bye bye. Have a nice rest of your day if you're watching this tomorrow as well. Bye bye.